What daily habits make the big difference in restoring healthy sleep and emotional balance?
Think it's consistency to some extent. And so, lots of people who have maybe had some trouble with sleeping will do a quick internet search or maybe talk to their friends or even a healthcare provider, and somebody will talk to them about sleep hygiene, right? That the bedroom needs to be cool, dark, and quiet, and they need to limit their caffeine or alcohol or tobacco. And all of those things are can be important. But if we've moved to the point of having an insomnia disorder or a nightmare disorder, it's probably going to add in some other tools to that toolkit to really help people to make those changes. But one of the things that I always start with is a consistent bedtime and wake time. Sleep is a biological drive, just like hunger. And so, if we do things to change that throughout the day, it's going to make a difference. So, for example, my drive for hunger is going to build from the time I've eaten until I eat again. If I have a snack, then I'm not going to be as hungry when it comes time for a meal, the same way as if I have not slept well and maybe I take a nap. Or I lay in bed a little bit longer and kind of doze off and on, that may pull away from the amount of sleep I'm able to get the next night. So, being consistent with your sleep and wake is a key piece. Not spending too much time in bed, and doing things that are going to support consistency, regular meal times, regular exercise. Unfortunately, it's the same thing that we hear for a lot of pieces. Some of those pieces we just have to do. There's no quick fix. There's no pill. It's putting in work to help with our sleep. Um, but we also have to be attuned to not putting in so much work that we get stuck in um, this effortful sleep, because sleep is a system that doesn't need more energy put into it. And so the more effort we put into sleeping, the more it's likely to be elusive. So trusting our body to do what it can do, but giving it the right parameters, right? Regular opportunity for sleep. And maybe we can talk a little bit about kind of our hustle culture and how sleep gets shortchanged, or viewed as something that's not needed.
Yeah, I again relating to a lot of this, and like you mentioned, it does become almost like a something that sleep becomes almost something that's just on put on the back burner because we assign priority to everything else in life. Um Not understanding how critical it really is to have that reset, and it's a biological need.